Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Animal Crossing. Happy Friday. Yo, CJ's here! That's exciting. Yeah, so welcome back to Animal Crossing, Too Hot to Function edition. It continues. This whole week is going to be miserable. Whole week? Whole weekend? I don't know. Chef, I bought this costume so I could play pretend, but the bugs on the floor get freaked out every time I put it on. You seem like the kind of person that can play dress up without scaring a bunch of bugs. It's playtime, bud. From Brocolo. Thanks, Brocolo. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's very funny. Thank you, Brocolo. Okay, I kind of need a chef's hat now. I gotta keep my eyes peeled for that. That's funny. Alright, we're gonna keep that. He calls me chef. And then he gave me a chef's outfit. It's so fitting. It is evening, which is nice. Both in the game and, like, IRL. Actually, evening is not nice for me. Evening is when it's freaking hot. Oh, real? Hey! Hey, you did this yesterday, too. As soon as I start recording, you hop up here and meow. What's up, little girl? Hey. Do you just want attention? Is this just your new thing now? When I'm sitting here, you demand attention immediately? You wanted none attention when I was, like, not recording. But now that I am, attention demanding. Oh, okay, I gotta... I know that, like, I'm in a rush to not have headphones on and go lay down in front of the air conditioning and cool off and stuff. However, I don't want to run. I don't want to scare away sharks or cool bugs. Uncool but expensive bugs. None of that. We need to grab some fish for CJ. Oh, we can sell all the extra great whites that I've been hoarding. Oh. Well, well. We just gotta wait a little bit. Not too long. You are you're moving pretty swiftly. Pilaf. Okay. Let's go this way. Okay. We found CJ, at least for the moment. I don't know how long he's gonna, like, linger up here. Our visiting friends do tend to wander around quite a bit. But he is up here for now. You are just a drone beetle. I don't care about you. You are a money tree. I do care about you. Yeah, I like having some stumps up here, but this is just a big empty dead space that I don't actually like the look of. I was kind of getting a kick out of it at the time, but now that it's been there for a while, I'd rather like actually put something interesting in that space. I should be grabbing the rock. Don't just leave it there. I mean, I could just leave it there and just deal with it tomorrow, when we also generate an additional rock. Probably. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe just whenever I do generate an additional rock. You never know, maybe we get lucky and find the money rock somewhere else right away. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna have to go, like, juggle my inventory anyway, because we gotta go pull a bunch of sharks out of storage for CJ. Need to find our message in a bottle. I gotta remember, my brain is just like not tuned for remembering the KK concert. But I need to try to remember that we have a KK concert tomorrow. Ooh, another free gyroid. Don't mind if I do. I do enjoy me some free gyroids. I'm not gonna bother those. We're just gonna let Mother Nature take care of those for us. Yeah, I don't have the, like, mental wherewithal to deal with, like, fruit and stuff. Mostly it's so hot, just wearing my headphones has been, like, kind of unpleasant and uncomfortable because I'm just so sweaty and gross. So I'm just wearing some cheap little earbuds, but they don't fit in my ears super well, and wearing them for long periods of time gives me a headache. It's just like everything is just made worse in the heat. That's where I'm trying to get at. I kind of like the chick tea, actually. That's kind of cool. That's not bad. Very simple design. I like it. I don't know. I don't know about the skirt. A balloon hat. I do kind of like it. I refuse to wear a fedora. I'm not one of those fedora people. I mean, like, we're at the point in the game where I'm probably only ever going to be a pirate or royalty. Or wearing some sort of, like, ridiculous Halloween costume. Become a Bones or something. The old Skelebanes. But, I do still like collecting all the fashion. Things that, like, I would conceivably wear that, if not for the fact that, like, I am a pirate queen. Okay, that's 4. Let's do this. Still need to find our money hole. A glowing money-burying spot. There's just something about calling it the money hole that doesn't seem right. I don't enjoy that turn of phrase. We gotta get stuff for CJ. Have we found the message in a bottle? We have not. There it is. And I haven't found the glowing money spot either. That's a little alarming. Alright, hello Blathers. I have some fossils for you. Probably nothing new, but we gotta check anyway. I might also start, like, hoarding fossils, throwing them, I don't know, like dumping them on the beach or something, and just saving up for, like, collect them and save them up for a full week, and then turn them all in on one day and see if we get anything new. Then it's more oomph, more exciting in that one moment. But it's gonna be just as much work either way. We're building up a lot more anticipation, I guess, when we're getting that many fossils checked all at once. To someone out there somewhere stumbled upon this recipe while I was on vacation. It's only fair from Sid. Thank you, Sid. Frosted cookies. I already know how to do that. All right. Is that like an old school arcade machine? It is. It's like Galaga or something. Space Invaders? What is that? That is a relic. That's what that is. That is a fossil that belongs in the museum. Alright. And it's the top of the hour, too. Let's pivot real quick. A squeakoid and a dutoid. No! Ugh. Like, it's not that big of a deal. It's just a waste of shovel durability. Put away. Sheesh. Okay. Inventory management, we're going to get sharks for CJ. Drop off all this crap. We're going to go to resident services. And then we'll do a gyroid adventure. I can't bring myself to skip the gyroid adventure. I like the KK adventure a lot more, but, you know, whatever. We have a ton of squeakoids, if I'm not mistaken. We also have a lot of dudoids, but they're unobtrusive. They just sit there and go like doot doot. Doot doot. Oh yeah, I forgot how all this is going. Oops. Forgot about the like underwater theme we got going on here. This is pretty cool. I like this room. Good job, past me. Tis fairly enjoyable. It needs more theming and structure, and like I should get the gold bars out of there, and it's just I'd rather just go like catch bugs if I'm perfectly honest. Oh, I didn't grab the sharks. Gosh, freaking darn it. All right. Get the sharks. If I mentioned that it's so hot that my brain is just not functioning, because that is still the case. It was the case yesterday, it's the case again today. Although I'm doing a little bit better. It's hotter today, so I was like less reluctant to embrace the... I'm embracing the air conditioning more today. How about that? That's a better way of putting it. Okay. All the great whites. We're going to turn in 3 for a thing, and then we're going to sell the rest, because they're going to be worth money. Which means we're doing sea sports. That is the other component here. Hammerhead shark, then we have 3 for a thing. We have 3 saw sharks, so then we can sell the extra one. We have 3 ribbon eels, so we can sell the extra. Anchovies are for cooking. 3 catfish. 3 frogs. We only have 1 koi. I need to get more of those. We're getting quite a collection of the stag beetles, which is cool. Oh, and those wretched banded dragonflies. Okay. So we're gonna turn in sharks for the collectible right away, and then we'll do the sea sports challenge. And I need to go, like, deposit all my excess spells in the ABD. Just because I don't need to carry around this much money. We're gonna get a lot of money for selling all these sharks. I'm excited. I do kind of like the danger tank. KK Condor. We don't have that. Go to my checklist. KK Condor. How are we doing on music, by the way? We have 43% collected. 43%. That's 46 songs out of 107 total songs. There's a lot of music in this game. There's so much music in this game. It's like a weird amount to be storing, but oddly satisfying. Okay. And then I just have money in case we run across the money hole for burying before we run into the money tree or sell stuff tomorrow. Anyway, let's get ready for some sea sports here. It is the top of the hour. Like, time has passed, so he might have just migrated elsewhere on the island. Like, he could just be anywhere now. CJ, my dude, where did you go? CJ? CJ? CJ, come back. CJ? Where are you, CJ? Hello, Claudia. You haven't happened to have seen a CJ around lately, have you? There he is. He's up here all along. Yeah. Sea Sports. Yeah. Sea Sports Challenge. Live streaming. Become a Sea Sports superstar. Let's do the collectible first. Because that gets 3 sharks out of my inventory. Oh, I'm excited for the great white shark. Wait. I also want to do a Sea Sports. Yeah. Anytime you want to step up, just, just step up. Yeah, let's do it. Sea Sports time. 3 big-time fish. I can do that. I wish you didn't have to explain the rules every time, but I understand. And then obviously we're just hitting the coast looking for big fish because, you know, sharks. But I'm probably just going to end up with like 3 bass in my inventory because that's just always how it goes. Yeah. Alright. We are after big-timey fish. What's up, dude? What are you doing, big guy? Hold on. Cat moment. I think he wants to play. But he didn't like bring a toy or anything. Which means I'm gonna have to go get a toy and throw it for him. Boy, that's gonna... I mean, it's not like so hot in here because I do have air conditioning and stuff, but like... it's just too hot to be running around. It wears me out just thinking about it. Is that a big enough fish? I don't know if that's a big enough fish. It's probably big enough. Oh. I saw the stag too late. Okay, there are just no fish left anywhere on the island. They're all gone. Did I water all these? I did. I'm really just not seeing any fish, huh? Oh, there's a fish. Oh, and you're a big boy. Come to me, sea bass. Yo, it's not a sea bass. That's exciting. Big fish out here. Anything? Any fish at all? Or a tiny fish? Okay. Got it before it went in the water. That's the important thing. Shio ramen, huh? That could be tasty. I'm hungry. This is one of those days where I'm recording before eating dinner. Mostly because it's so hot I haven't had much of an appetite. I gotta transplant that golden rose somewhere. I don't know where, but it needs to go somewhere. It should go somewhere cool. Okay, we're just having terrible luck seeing big fish, or any fish at all. Where did all the fish go? Is it too hot for the fish also? Is that what's going on here? Yeah, alright. You're almost certainly another bass, but you'll do. It wasn't another bass. That's exciting. Alright. CJ, I did it! Where will you get the lasers? That's a great question, Blue Bear. Yeah! Make the chat explode. Also photo op. Also, so many fish to sell. This is gonna be a lot. These are gonna be worth quite a bit of money, I think. Ooh, almost 100k. I was like, this might be worth like 100k, but I don't want to say it, because what if it falls woefully short? I would be embarrassed on video. That was almost 100k. That's pretty good. Okay. Let's go do a quick little captain adventure, and then we will be done for the day. I can go get food, and more importantly, I can go just cool off. Just go, like, crawl inside my freezer, curl up. Just go, like, turn myself into a snowman or something. I don't know. My brain is too hot to come up with anything clever or witty to say about that. Probably gonna go play with the cat. Probably gonna try to eat and just play with the cat for a while. He's right here just laying on his back. Front paws sticking straight up in the air. Do I even want to deal with the coconuts? They're like kind of not worth it. They kind of are. Let's just get the coconuts. What else? Looking for the gyroid. Looking for... Uh-oh. Hey, dude, you gotta move. No, no, no. Yeah, you wanna go lay over here? Yeah. Hey, there you go. Yeah, it's alright. You're gonna be a bass. I don't even want a bass. Ooh, here we go. Oh, that's a big boy. An ocean sunfish. Good thing I'm wearing ocean sunscreen. But, like, that's not really even a pun. That's exciting. I like getting new fish. New anything. New bugs, new fish. Enjoy all of the new things. Did we? I did, okay. Whoever found this wanted to sparkle of Tabby. Log round table. I already know how to do that. Thank you anyway, Tabby. It's... they're worth, like... What was it when we sold one yesterday? It was like 200 and some, like 240 L's. If I didn't have other stuff that I was specifically carrying around and planning on selling, like, it would not be worth carrying that back and selling it. And where were you? There you are. Nope. There we go. First try. We did it. Anything over there? I don't think so. Alright. Get me out of here. That was eventful. We got a brand new fish. Alright. Cool. We can go talk to Blathers, hand him the fish, get a little education. I'm not opposed to that. Do a little bit of wrap up here. Sell stuff, inventory management, etc. Actually, I don't know that we have any inventory to manage, really. I need to go bury the gyro. I guess I'm selling a rock. I don't remember even picking up a rock, but whatever. Oh, it must have been when I was hitting that last one. We'll sell the ramen, too. Someday I hope to be able to create my own ramen. Which I guess means I should hit the ABD again. Let's do... Perfect. And then we get a little, nice little bit of education here. Edutainment. And then we consider it another successful day. I didn't get any of my Nook Mile dailies done. I don't even know what they are. And I can't be bothered to go check. They shall forever remain a mystery. What the game wanted me to do today. It's too hot to do any of it. Whatever it is, it's too hot to do any of it. Then ocean sunfish. Yes. Give me some facts. Yes. I crave knowledge. A large relative of the blowfish with an unusual shape. Like a fish head with a tail. Yeah. Fairly relaxed species, often content to ride where the currents take them. This is fortunate, as otherwise, the sight of a large head coming towards you might be alarming. Huh. How weird. Alright, thank you, Blathers. I'll see you again tomorrow. I don't know if I actually have the wherewithal to, like, just dump fossils on the ground or wherever and store them up for even just, like, a couple of days, let alone an entire week. I don't know if I could do that. And voila, we have some wet gyroids. Be ready to hatch tomorrow, or whatever it is they do. Thanks for watching, everyone. May the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with you.